Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stars Hollow, population 9,973. I'm your host tonight, Sarah Pribis, and I'm here to help you get some money, points, and bragging rights. Let's get rid of those Sunday scaries together. Follow me on the socials and send me your favorite Gilmore Girls gift. Because if you didn't already know, tonight's game is all about the beloved mother-daughter TV series. Now, if you never saw it, use the next few minutes to find a quick 153 episode recap, or just lean extra hard on the chat tonight. You got this. Welcome to HQ Trivia. This is the third day of season 9. I'm hearing that some of you are already on level 10. Is that true? Type your level in the chat. I want to see where everyone's at. Yeah. Well, we've got some great games coming up for you. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, it's Scorsese Trivia. That's a game you probably don't mind studying for. Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, The Departed, Wolf of Wall Street. Has anyone seen The Irishman yet? How was it? Then on Tuesday, we're spicing up Election Day with American political scandals trivia.
Americans. Well, I'm not a crook.
I know you have doubts in your own mind.
In fact, it was wrong.
And I'm not going to say much on here in terms of politics, except remember to exercise your right and privilege to vote. Now, are you loving HQ Tunes? I'm not going to lie, I'm not always the greatest at trivia, but I do listen to a lot of music. So if you can relate to that, give it a try. HQ Tunes is every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, next Sunday, we're doing Futurama trivia. Futurama. I'm going to admit it. I've never seen it. Is that crazy? Shame on me, I know. But tonight, we've got 15 questions all about the Gilmore Girls. If you make it to the end, you're going to win money and points. Let's see if I can give you a quick synopsis. So, Lorelai runs the inn. Rory is her daughter. Suki runs the kitchen. Miss Patty teaches dance. Luke runs the diner. Taylor runs the grocery store and also most of the town. And Kirk has a different odd job every episode. There's breakups and makeups, family drama and town meeting drama. But most of all, when it first came out, Gilmore Girls was the best thing we'd ever seen about mothers and daughters and about girls who want to grow up to be not just successful, but impactful. With that in mind, before we start the game, let's take a little audience personality test. Your answers to these questions will tell us what Gilmore Girls character you are. So, first up, choose a place to hang out. Record store, coffee shop, or library. Where would you choose to hang? And we'll find out what that says about which Gilmore Girls character you would be. All right, results are in, and most of you said the coffee shop. Yeah, the majority chose coffee shop, so you're Lorelai. You march to the beat of your own drum. Your quick wit and charm draws everyone in your life towards you. And you're obsessed with coffee. Okay, next one, choose a pet. Pig, cat, or dog. I'm not even gonna say if it's a pet you would wanna have or the animal that you most identify with. Which one speaks to you? Okay, and let's reveal the majority here. Chose dog. Yeah, and what does that say about you? You're Michelle. You are grumpy and sarcastic, but also lovable and fun. I would say that you're responsible enough to have a dog. Yeah? Okay, let's do one more. This is really fun. So I want you to choose an item of clothing. Plaid shirt, jean jacket, or leather jacket. Which one do you identify the most? And we will see which Gilmore character you are. Majority is plaid shirt, so you're Luke. Yeah, you own a cute coffee shop, and you're also really cute. I'm pretty sure you live in plaid shirts. Do you actually have a shirt that's not plaid? Okay, let's count it down. Here we go. This game goes out to Bootsy. Rest in peace, Brian Tarantina. Now, let's get quizzical. Q1. Lorelai and Rory share an obsession with what drink? Pumpkin juice, Mountain Dew, or coffee? Fisher Luke's Diner. Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel are sitting at a table, each with their own beverage. Tall glass of delicious pumpkin juice? No. No Morning in Stars Hollow is complete without a jumbo mug of coffee. It's coffee. And 89,000 of you had your coffee to start. I guess that's how they managed to spit out that rapid-fire dialogue throughout the show, huh? Lots and lots of coffee. Well, you need extra lives to get to a prize, so pick up some of these little guys right now. You can use up to 3 in a game all the way up to Q14. You can also buy them throughout the game by tapping that heart icon on the bottom right side of your screen. You know where. All right, Q2. What's Richard Gilmore's signature accessory? Hoodies, funny socks, or bow ties? Played by Edward Herrmann, you might recognize from 80s classics. He was the head vampire in Lost Boys, Goldie Hawn's husband in Overboard, and the sharpest dressed man in Hartford who is seldom seen without his, bow tie, his signature bow tie. How many of you knew it was bow tie? 84,000 of you got that. Cigars, golf club. Right there for you. Dance marathon, gazebo, or Suki's wedding. You remember where your first kiss was? Summer camp. Well, even though she's still with Dean, Rory impulsively kisses Jess right before walking down the aisle at Suki's wedding. Aw, how many of you got that? 46,000 of you knew. Weddings, open bars, love in the air. They make you do some crazy things. So careful, bridesmaids and best men out there. Q4. The actress behind what character hates coffee in real life? Emily, Lorelai, or Rory? Spoiler alert. Every time you see her drinking coffee, it's actually soda. Soda? Why, limit yourself. There's yerba mate, matcha, Red Bull, maybe even Monster. No, not Monster. Okay, well, Alexis Bledel hates coffee. Rory is a big old fake. Yeah, Rory's your answer. 49,000 of you knew that. Also, guys, it's been a decade. You need to start pretending that there's liquid in your cups. Cheers. Can't get enough trivia? Well, did you know that you can play HQ Trivia anytime, any place, anywhere? Check out our daily challenge to help you score points and level up by playing on demand each day. And yes, Android users, that includes you. Have fun with that, guys. Q5. What's the motto of the Life and Death Brigade? Never say die, in omnia paratus, or filius mortis? This question already makes me uncomfortable. Back when I was in college, I rushed a sorority, which my friend invited me to rush, and then I didn't get in. Well, the Yale Secret Society Logan introduced Rory to had the motto, ready for anything, or in Latin, in omnia paratus.
You jump, I jump, Jack.
In omnia paratus.
In omnia paratus is your answer. 47,000 of you got that. Okay, but would she have been ready to not get in? It still hurts, Kappa Kappa Gamma. Q6. Before, though, you want to level up fast, right? Well, pick up a points multiplier right now if you see it on your screen. A 10 times multiplier will help you get to that money so much faster. Tap it. Did you do it? Okay, great. Now Q6. It's coming. A former maid sues Emily after she's fired for what reason? Serving dinner early, stealing toilet paper, or walking too loudly. You made every episode. She's not picky, she's particular. Well, after firing dozens of loudly, walking too loudly is your answer. 41,000 of you got that. I wish I could fire my upstairs neighbor for vacuuming too loudly, because who vacuums at midnight anyway? Q7. What nickname does Logan give Rory? Kid, Ace, or Doll? plenty of time to catch this, as he uses it 88 times throughout the series. And it makes sense since she did such a good job as a reporter, and since Logan apparently likes using language from the 40s. It's Ace. Ace is the answer. 42,000 of you got that. Nice work, Ace. So I guess Rory has two nicknames now, since Rory's a nickname for Lorelai. Q8. Who has Lorelai never been married to? Max, Luke, or Christopher? All three men were after Lorelai's heart. She's witty, fiercely independent, and beautiful, although she's not much of a cook. Great eater, though. The correct answer is Max. She's never been married to Max. 38,000 of you got that. Yeah, many, including Lauren Graham, forget that she eloped with Christopher in season 7, but we all know she ends up with Luke. Though she was engaged to Max, they never made it down the aisle. Q9. During production, the actor playing Brad also appeared in what Broadway show? Into the Woods, Wicked, or Book of Mormon? Into the Woods, Wicked, or Book of Mormon? Do you remember what Brad said on the show? He said he went to appear in Into the Woods. Into the Woods is actually your answer. 13,000 of you got that. But we have our first savage question. We had 24,000 of you out on that one. Well, ironically, it's also what Adam Wiley did in real life. He went into the woods and then he came back out. Art imitating life. Or your agent booked you something that you just can't say no to. Q10. Whatever happened to Dave Rogalski? Signed a record deal, college in California, or moved to London? Not to be confused with Scott Rogalski. Well, Adam Brody was cast in the OC, so the writers cheekily sent Dave off to college in California before arranging his long-distance breakup with Lane. Yeah, college in California, 19,000 of you got that. They also did this with Chad Michael Murray's character, Tristan, when he booked Dawson's Creek and One Tree Hill. Q11. Before Paris's first date with Jamie, she makes Rory do what? Give her a book, hide in the closet, or finish her column. Oh, Paris. While letting her insecurities get the best of her, Paris demands Rory hide in the closet in case Jimmy sees her and changes his mind about who to date. Hide in the closet. Yes, 18,000 of you got that. Forget Jess, Dean, Logan. Rory's most important relationship has always been with Paris. Q12. What Hollywood actress does Rory name in her first conversation with Dean? Mia Farrow, Tippi Hedren, or Ruth Gordon? First high school crush. She almost forgoes Chilton for him. After bumping into Dean in the hall, Rory says, "God, you're like Ruth Gordon just standing there with a Tanis root." Yes, 11,000 of you knew it was Ruth Gordon. This kicks off years' worth of infatuation born of one Rosemary's Baby reference. Crazy. Q13. What are Michelle's dogs named? Madeline and Gerard, Chin Chin and Pawpaw, or Fifi and Bibi? Do you think he enjoys French kisses with those purple tongues? Michelle's adorable chow dogs have predictably cutesy French names, Chin Chin and Pawpaw. Chin Chin and Pawpaw. 14,287 of you got that. Just don't let them loose in your inn. They're likely to snack on some shoes and slobbery purple tongues. Q14. The actor who played Gil was the frontman for the band behind which rock song? 18 in Life, Living on a Prayer, or Every Rose Has Its Thorn? Lots of recognizable people in this show. Love Melissa McCarthy. Well, before he landed the role of second guitarist in Lane's band Hep Alien, Sebastian Bach was the frontman for heavy metal band Skid Row, which sang 18 in Life. Yes, 18 in Life. 12,085 of you got that. I wonder if teen Lorelai ever snuck off to a Skid Row concert? Crossover alert. And you've crossed over because this is it. We're into the final question. Maybe you love Gilmore Girls from the very beginning, or maybe you binge watched it all this week in preparation, but either way, you're here. Q15. In the pilot, Rory's upset because she lost a CD with what song? Walk Like an Egyptian, I Try, or Ironic? Gilmore Girls was a cultural touchstone with its abundant pop culture references. The year was 2000, and the CD and everyone's Walkman was Macy Gray's On How Life Is with the hit song I Try, which is played in the episode. I Try is your answer. 8,144 of you got that. You tried, and you won, baby. Yes, congratulations to 8,144 of you. Did you binge all of the Gilmore Girls episodes? I'm so curious. Let me know in the comments. Broomsta got 13 cents. Higgins 12 cents to you. Mum, that's what I used to call my grandmom. Or maybe you're just a mom. Vicious Vic, congratulations, 12 cents to you. Think the 9, you got that win. Ekins, 12 cents to you. Also, a lot of points were won. Some of you used your points multipliers. Congratulations. Seeing a lot of points. Sticky Rez, congratulations to you. Tyler Ejax, awesome. 8,144 winners. Congrats to you and congrats to everyone who leveled up. And if you didn't win this one, there's still hope. Ryan Gosling auditioned for Gilmore Girls and didn't get it. Look at him now. Thank you so much for playing with me. I've been your host, Sarah Pribis. Follow me on all the socials right here. And come back tomorrow for more trivia. We've got sports trivia at 8 p.m. Eastern and Scorsese trivia at 9 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night, guys. Bye.